What is up, everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Don's Lawns. In today's video, we're going to discuss the differences between micros and macros, also known as minors and majors. Those terms are pretty interchangeable. And then we're going to get started by applying some of this Sunniland Minors blend on my front yard and on my Bermuda section. First and foremost, I'd like to give a big shout out to Lee Moore over at Sunniland for sending me some swag and sending me these products for today's video. Big shout out to Sunniland and Lee Moore. Thank you, sir. If you're new to my channel, I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button and then hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter at DonsLawns1. As always, thanks for watching. The difference between micros and macros, also known as minors and majors. Well, the difference is that your majors or macros are your nitrogen, your phosphorus, and your potassium. Your N, P, and K. So the relatable term, if you think about it as food, that would be your fat, your protein, and your carbohydrates, in a sense, okay? We're just going to talk nutrition. As a human, you want to eat protein, carbs, and fat. Same concept for your plants, your grass. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Those are your macronutrients, okay? So your micronutrients, or your minors, like the Sunniland blend that I'm going to use today, those are all of those other little, nutrients like your iron, your manganese, your zinc. Those are your micronutrients or your minors. So the same thing as if you take a one-a-day vitamin type thing, those are your micronutrients. Now, minor blends are not really a requirement to have a nice lawn. Trust me. You can have a super nice lawn following tons of different directions. Tons of different schedules and things out there you can do, and it'll work. But if you're wanting to get a little bit of an extra edge on your competition or on your neighbors or whatever the case may be, a minor blend might just be the trick for your lawn to get you that little boost that you need to step up your game and dominate the neighborhood, or, just improve the way the lawn looks and feels. So if you're looking to get yourself some of the Sunniland minors or any of these other types of liquid fertilization products that you see me use in my YouTube videos, you can find them at the Yard Mastery store. I have an affiliate link down below. I do make a little bit of a commission off of sales through that link, and that's what really helps me keep making these awesome videos for you. So the directions on the label of the Sunniland Minors blend says 8 ounces per 1,000 square feet for a maintenance treatment. If you have a severe deficiency, which you would see from your soil test, you can apply it at 16 ounces per 1,000 square feet. I don't have any severe deficiencies that I can recall from my soil test, so I will be going with the 8 ounces per 1,000. I'm going to treat 2,000 square feet, 1,000 in the front, 1,000 in the Bermuda, and then from there, that means I need 16 ounces of product in my backpack sprayer for the application. The label also says to not apply it on dry or desiccated turf. Luckily for me, my grass is not dry. I have been watering weekly, so I will be fine with the application. But if your grass is dormant or is severely drought or dried out, you probably should not apply it. If your grass is dormant or dry, don't apply. So you may be able to tell in the Bermuda here that I actually lowered the height of cut slightly. I'm now cutting it at 1/2 inch, so it does look a little stressed, but it's still holding on, it's still doing good, so I'm gonna throw some of these minors at it and see how it responds. Now that I've finished applying that Sunniland Minors blend, I'm gonna let it sit on the lawn for a little bit to allow the iron to be absorbed before I water it in. And then I'm going to show you the results of today's application right now. It has been 3 days since we sprayed that Sunniland Minors blend on the front yard and on the Bermuda. and you can tell that it has some additional top growth. The grass is still holding on to some green, and it's kind of started to fill in a little bit in other places, which may be a little odd because there's no nitrogen, phosphorus, or potassium in that blend, but that does tell me that my grass was needing some of those other nutrients, so it's perfect time for this application. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, hit that like button, tap subscribe. You can find me on social media at Don's Lawns 1. Best of luck in the lawn.